And we're live. Welcome, Teresa. Welcome, my dear. And we're live. Teresa, happy birthday again. I can see it's only me and you. Teresa, will you ever call me? Okay. Yes, we're back again. Today is another day. A day that the Lord has made. Let us be glad and rejoice in it. When God say yes, who can say no? To him be all glory for the things he have done. Thank you, Jesus. We're alive, we're well, and we are here. Welcome, Judah. Welcome, my queens. Blessings. Well, I hope and I pray that this one will be a blessed one. And this one will bring more love and more support to each and every one of us. Yeah. All right. You want us to like wait for maybe 5 minutes? It's 4 past 7. So give me like 6 minutes more, and then I'll start. Let me see who is gonna jump on again. Okay. Thank you, Teresa. Thank you so much. Thank you. That hair fits you very nice. Okay. I won't take off this head. I'm gonna keep this head on. Welcome, Andrea. Welcome, my darling. Welcome, my queen. Yeah, I'm gonna keep it on. Teresa, I won't change this one, okay? Thank you so much. All right, let me start with you all that is here because this one might be a long one, okay? So let us start with it. All right. Um, Teresa, can I ask you please? As a matter of fact, let me just pin my number again in the chat. Welcome, Shana. Welcome, Shana Cross. Okay, I pinned my number. If anyone want to call in, feel free to call in. Anyone want to discuss anything? If I'm on a topic and you want to interact when it comes to that topic, you could call in. Okay, everyone is welcome. I see I have a new person here tonight. Shanna, you're welcome. Please welcome my newcomers for me, please. Anne Marie, welcome, welcome, and thank you all for being here. Okay, in life, sometimes there are things that we cherish, right? And I'm going to say it is better to cherish the ordinary instead of the extraordinary. Life, we all know how life just becomes different and sometimes amazing, sometimes sad, sometimes we laugh. Most of the times, I think we cry because of the way how life is. But I'm truly going to say, cherish the ordinary, right? It was the ordinary things that saved me. I have experienced enough extraordinary to know that I would choose the ordinary over the extraordinary all day long. Learn to cherish the ordinary. Make a list of 20 ordinary things that bring you joy when you experience them consciously. Here's my list, and that's part of my ordinary. Okay? Breathing, sleeping, walking, water, food, reading, nature, thinking, conversation, music, season friendship, my children, kindness, chocolate, laughter, hugs, holding hands, home. Allow the ordinary to heal you, my people. Don't go for the extraordinary. The ordinary is enough. And if we could find some time to do some of these things to ourselves, like the reading, eating, sleeping, drinking a lot of water, breathing, spend quality time with our children, as much time as we can, laughter, go for the ordinary instead of the extraordinary. It doesn't profit anyone, any of us, to go for the ordinary. Anyway, as you can see, my topic tonight and what I really want to talk about, and this is a sad one. I was talking about it last night, but I didn't have this much to go on. I was up until after 4 this morning, and I mean, I was going through all the news with this young lady, and it's very much unfortunate to see that a young lady lose her life in such a horrific manner at the age of 25, promising, you know, she was elevating, she was moving to new heights, but in the midst of it, she got cut down. Asmaria, Asmara, is that how it's pronounced? Asmara, you are welcome, my dear. You are so welcome, and thank you. This is a gift. Thank you, my dear. Okay, so I'm saying, it is hard, and the things that we put ourselves through in this life and put innocent people through, it's hard. And I talk about this all the time. And I said, ladies, we have to learn to love each other, empower each other, be there for each other, even if you can be there financially, emotional supports. You know, I try and I'm still trying to come to grips with this. If you should really watch the news and listen to all these clips and stuff and see what happened, I saw it, like the father was on last night and he was doing an interview and he was crying right through it, and I can just imagine at age 25 being successful, going places. You see envy, and that's why I tell my queens, I said, listen, don't be afraid to tell your friend, even your enemy, don't be afraid to compliment them. People might feel like, oh, you're a lesbian because you compliment another woman. No, no. Woman power, we say. Okay? And I'm going to tell you again, Teresa, happy belated birthday. I wish I could celebrate this with you, but you hide behind the scene and you never say nothing. Um, until last night. Oh, Teresa said, that's my sister. Who is your sister, Teresa? The same person I was trying to pronounce the name, Asmara. I hope I did. I hope I didn't butcher your name. Anyway, Teresa, you need to do better than that. I honestly don't appreciate that. You wait until you come on the show last night and then you said, it's your birthday. That's not how we celebrate as women. We have to do better. Oh, Shauna Cross is my sister. Oh, got you. Got you. Welcome, Shana. Welcome. And hope you keep coming. All right. This story is making the rounds on the media, and it's very serious matter. And I think it's one to pay attention to. And young ladies, if you're here in that age group, please, you just have to be careful. And I mean, it is sad to say that the fact that we're living in a world that we should be free. We're supposed to, like, if we're a fun person, go out there and have fun, and you cannot go there and have fun because you're scared of your friends or the enemy. You understand? It is so sad to see that we live in a world that we have to be hiding, we have to stay home because we don't want to go out there because we don't know what can happen. And then you don't know. That's why my grandmother always said it's better to have enemies than friends because your friends are the easiest one to get to you, but your enemy will keep away. And as I said, I was up until 4 a.m. this morning, and a long time. It's a long one, and I can tell you, what happened to this pretty young lady is another tragedy to a leading woman of our society. She is 25 years old, a lady from North Carolina, in the hair business. She have a business, she own a business. She went to Kabul on the 28th of October. She went there to celebrate a birthday party for one of her friends. Imagine, I think it was 6 of them, right? And you went on this trip, and probably she may be a part of the sponsoring, you know, and at the end of the day, what happened to her is very horrific, terrible, sad, and I'm trying to wrap my head around it. I'm trying to find a way to connect to this and figure out what went wrong and why it went down south. That was horrible. Anyway, she died. She died the following day. She was there with 6 other friends. It was one of the friends that called the mother to say that her daughter have alcohol poisoning. I was talking about this last night, but I didn't have much on it. I have more on it this time. The mother told the friend to have her daughter call her. The mother said it was like about 24 hours after she got a call to say her daughter was dead. The mother said all the friends have different stories, and it didn't sound right. The FBI, as it is been said, is now involved, and when the autopsy came back for that girl, it didn't show any alcohol in her system. What it shows is a broken spine and a broken neck. The autopsy also showed that she was being beaten. Okay, I watched the video, and as I say, it is making rounds on the media. And I would implore my ladies, my queens, to just go over there. Welcome, Shelly. Welcome, Ishwayne. Ishwayne. Welcome, welcome. Oh, Shirley, son. Welcome. You're welcome. And as I said, certain things you cannot show on YouTube. All right. Monday is gonna be, I think Monday will be better because I'm gonna have somebody that gonna put up my slides or my clips so that my viewers could see some things. But there are some things that cannot, absolutely not, put on YouTube. But I would say I'm gonna tell you the name of the channels that you could go and you could look at it and see when that girl was getting that beat down. Sad, really sad. And as I said, what it shows is a broken spine and broken neck. The autopsy also show she was being beaten. Last night I watched the father did an interview, and that interview was long. And he was crying through the interview and explaining some part of it, the part that probably he kind of accepted and realized and to his knowledge was trying to explain. I watched that and he was tearing up. He said if it wasn't for the internet, he would know how he would manage. Because what happened, what they did after they killed her, right? They came home. I don't reach to that part yet because I just noted in section. He said if it wasn't for the internet, right? He didn't know what would happen to him because it was the internet that he had was to go on to find like a funeral home in Kabul, right, to put his daughter body, and it cost them around $6,000 to $7,000 to take her home. The father went on to say the friends came back and the friends, took her daughter luggage to the mother's house, and she would, the friend even eat dinner with the mother. Jesus have mercy. Ooh. Can you imagine now? You know what you do and how you did. And at the same time, you bring up my child luggage. She left with all of you. And you come and you sit in my house and eat your conscience because you don't have any. Can you imagine? I don't know. Hey, this world is cold. We are so wicked. You take this girl, all of you, from her home and you bring her there, you beat her to death, and then you take home. Probably they need hungry from the beating. Whew, Jesus. They left Kabul in 2 days. 2 days. I think they went on the 20th and came back on the 30th. To me, I hope I'm not wrong. I feel like, or allegedly, they might have planned this. People bad mind, and I don't know why we so bad mind. The girl I make progress, and you as a friend, me stand on the sideline, And she never supposed to reach where she reached. And she not supposed to go no further. So you had to cut her life short. To everyone's surprise, a video was released. The video, as I said, is horrific. It showed how one of the friends was beating down on her, and that friend is, I think it's Dejanay Jackson, because I watch it. And when I say I watch it. They were beating this lady naked, naked. I'm gonna give out the name of the channels that you can go, and you could go and watch what happened, because you have some of them who shows the video. She said she is aspiring, the one that beat the one that beat Shaquille. She said she's an aspiring healthcare professional. Please, my people, my queens, let me tell you something. I am in the healthcare profession. And let me tell you something. You have to have empathy. You have to have love. You have to have care. You have to be passionate. You have to be professional, disciplined, respectful of your position. And trust me, it is rewarding. And I love it. I've been doing it for like probably 18 years. 17, 18 years. 2006. I've been doing it from 2006. Come on. An aspiring healthcare profession professional? No. This was never professional. You should be showing this girl some love. You should be showing her some guidance, some protection. Nothing like that. The father also went on to say that his daughter can fight. Trust me, she really can fight. I don't reach to that part yet. And that was the time that was the thing that bring tears to my eyes. That's why I'm still gonna ask you, please, as much as you can, try and go and watch this and hear her little voice like a baby. She's not the one to fight. That's what the father said. The way she was being beaten down on this girl, she have some long time hatred, anger, and bitterness towards this girl. If you see how our best friend beat down on her, trust me, it got to be something she did have a carry inside of her. Maybe for a long time, for a short time. But I still don't believe, and that still don't give you the right to take someone's life when you cannot give life. And for the profession that you said you have and you're cherishing and you're carrying, please, girl, I hope they may lock you up, throw away the key, and you never come out for the rest of your miserable, lousy life. And trust me, I'm not gonna apologize for that. People, you wanna see that video and you wanna hear the real story. These are only sketches I'm giving, notes that I'd write down from the father's interview last night. That girl was beating down on that girl with so much anger, so much bitterness. It's like you could see everything coming out of her pores. Like she have a build up in her from her childhood days. Like somebody did her some wicked, awful things. At the time of the beatdown, the father said his daughter was naked, and when Lord have mercy. And when her child was flown back to the US, she was in pajamas. So he was wondering how come he saw his daughter get a beat down in naked, and then she came back to the US in pajamas. The father said it was terrible and horrific, or it was a terrible and horrific sight to watch his daughter being beaten naked. Oh, Jesus. He said the rest of the friends was in the room when his child was being beaten, plus the other guy who was videoing the whole thing. I saw it with my own two eyes. I saw the video and the guy was saying, fight back, fight back. And she was like, no, no, like a baby. The guys that said, you could at least fight back. And she was saying, no, no. And I mean, when she was saying no, it was in a baby voice. You could hardly hear, but you could make out that she said no, no. Yeah, Marie, you're welcome, darling. You're welcome. Um, and from the video, I would say she was humiliated. You could see that she was humiliated. She was afraid. She was naked and she was being beaten. When you look at the video of the friend beating her, it's only a monster. A real monster behave like that. She too. And she then started, she hold her. She hold her and she was twirling around with her. And then she let her go. And then she like slammed to the floor. And then she was, at that time, she went over her and she was still beating on her again. No one. You could only hear the voices of some people in the room, and there was a guy sit across on a bed and he was talking, and I think he was the person who was doing the video. And you never see one person out of all of them went to that girl rescue. You never see one of them get up and try to pull them apart or even tell the other girl to stop, and they all went there together. So I'm wondering if this was something planned for this young lady. No one knew what happened. But the good thing about it, as that mother and father watched that video, can you imagine what was going through their heads? The autopsy showed that she died 15 minutes after the beatdown. 15 minutes. After her injuries, the so-called friend didn't try to stop it or say anything, but have the pleasure of filming and stupidly take back the video with them to the United States. The video was released, I guess, because they thought they were smart. Whoa, when that mother said her child told her goodbye, and she said goodbye to her child when she was going on the vacation, she didn't even realize or know it was the last time that she was gonna see her child. Judah said, isn't it ironic most of our prominent people getting themselves in big trouble? Judah, here is for them. Here is not for me and you. We come here, we do the best we can and make the best out of our worst situations. And welcome on New Jamaica TV. I'm Sister Korean. It's really a sad story. And when I say it's a sad story, it's a very sad story. Yeah, Teresa, them evil. Them very evil. You understand? You can't call yourself friends and then at the same time, all of us plan and she go in support of her friend's birthday party. And look what they did to her. Look what they did to her. Hmm? then humiliate her, right? Beat. Nobody know if she did have on clothes and then take off the clothes and beat her. And it wasn't like all ladies. Men were there with them. Probably 2, 3 men were there with them. And you humiliate the lady. You beat her to death. Almighty God, me no know. If it was my child, what would I do? I don't know because I'm not in the position. I'm not in the position. But I sympathize with these parents. And I can just imagine what they are going through. And I pray God that this will be a open and shut case and they will get the justice they so deserve. 110%. Nobody no deserve to lose them kids like this or their child like this in this kind of manner. None. And it is sad. And it's not even, like she go there and she go there with a stranger, or she went out there and somebody from the other side, or, somebody, she bump into somebody, and this happened. The same people where you leave your country from, your friends, the people you call your friends, they're the ones who take the breath where they can't give. Why mankind so wicked? Why we can't find it in our heart for love? Why we can't find it in our heart for share? Why we can't find it in our heart for stand up and salute each other as women? Make the love stronger. Instead, we hate, we're jealous, we're bad mind, we're grudgeful. For what? And sometimes we are grudge a person for. Trust me, innocent to it. Look, hey, sure, me not take bad things make laugh, because you see these things hurt me now. When I say this, I will watch your live each and every time I can. Yes, Ishwin. Thank you, darling. Andrea, payback time is not nice. Yeah, then time will come, man. The time will come. You understand me? And sometimes people might feel like I repeat myself so much, but when I say these things, it is honestly and truly coming from my heart. I mean, no, know, me feel like me have so much love, and me can't share love, and me can't understand why we ladies, men, why we can't have the same kind of feeling and emotion towards each other. Instead of we are hate, we grudgeful, we bad mind, and trust me, none of that can cure. Because look at me not have nothing. I don't have nothing. All me have are the breath where God give me. Me I live, me I breathe. And me can put on one night pad. Right? And I see him, so somebody don't come try to do me something, try to beat me and kill me. I feel like some have something. Me not have nothing. Me not have nothing. All me have is love. That's all me have. Why can't we just find that in our heart, in our souls? Why can't we just unite? Why can't we just stretch forth a hand in whatever way, stretch a hug, something, and be clean and clear in your heart? Do it and you in your inside corrode and black and bitter. Jesus Christ. I wish I could understand it. And I wish I could come to grips with this. Another lady is gone. For whatever reason. None of us know. And none of us can tell. And it don't make no sense we try to explain this away. Because sometimes it's like it's unacceptable certain things. Look how me go take up my little piece of wig and me just rub me little condition in it and me come out. Yes. And people look at me and say, oh, you look beautiful, or you look rich. No. And that's what me tell people, say $10 can $10. $10. $20. Me put together because I know when me I put on and know how much it costs. Is how me put it on. Come on, my people, man. We need to change with attitude, man. We need to change with mentality, man. Me no know, no, me can't sleep at night time. Me don't joke. Because there's so much to think about, and you have to, you just don't know. I am, honestly, I am not afraid. And when I say I am not afraid, me no have no fear for men. Me no, I honestly don't walk and look behind me. Anything me do, head high, shoulder square, and foot moving. Me no have no bad thinking in my head or any bad feelings towards anyone. Why can't we come together as women, right? And treat each other with love and respect. Instead, we grudge each other, we badman each other, and we have to get me have to get at you because guess what? You take one step ahead of me. That's not how life is. If you will take one step ahead of me, I'm supposed to be there behind you and push you. You go. If you can't make it before me, you go and I will see you there. I'm gonna help push you there. But instead, you have to try break a leg. Or you have to try pull me back. Or pull my friend back. It's unnecessary. And it's not called for. What they did to this young lady. My line is open. If anybody wanna say something, discussion, anything, I'm not, I'm the up and up. But, you know, I'm open for the conversation, anything. Um, no time for bragging about material things. Yeah, a new Jamaica. No time for bragging about material things. We are all here to lift up each other, but we're not doing it. That's the point. That's the point. You know, what it sense. I mean, you sometimes you say certain things to people, and they just can't figure out or understand what you're saying. Pick sense out of nonsense. If you notice, every evening since I start my life, I come out, I have something to, because I'm always been writing and I love write, right? And me think fast. I'm a quick, I'm a brain, right? But most of the times, it's like I don't understand. I be thinking about people, and I'm being worried about the things that people are going through. And I'm been thinking, oh, God, show me the way. Help me. Help me, Father God, so me can help more people. So me can give more. I mean, every God Almighty day, I've been fasting and praying. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, up to yesterday. And what do you think I'm fasting and praying for? I'm praying for my people. I'm beg God if just give me the strength and the courage so that me can do something more, something better, help more people. And yet, there's somebody on the other side who probably are trying to kill me, right? Or do wrong by me. What happened to us? What happened to us? If me go on my bed right now, me get one night off or one two night off, or me if go on my bed, me can't stop and scratch my head. Me think about the people them. We might be hungry. The kids them wanna have one night dinner. The parents we can't provide. Sometimes can't even find a bus fare. But yet, we sit on one side a plan to kill somebody, beat somebody. Jesus Christ have mercy, God. Father, you need to take your position in the world where you create for us. And the world where you make this sacrifice for us so that we could come and live. And we come and we live and we can't love. We cannot love. Why can't we love? Why can't we share love? Why can't we be there? Why can't we encourage, empower? Almighty God in heaven, we need you, Lord, and we need you more than ever before. Because for the things that I'm seeing, hearing, that is taking place in our world, because it's not all about Jamaica. I speak about Jamaica so like every day, and I remember when my sister said, um, you can't be just talking about Jamaica, talking about Jamaica like that. What happened to the rest of the country? What happened to Africa? What happened to Haiti? And, she said, you have to speak about the world. And I look at it, and when I check my videos, everything was about Jamaica, and everything was about my people, right? My country. And that was the time I said, you know what? Because people was telling me about Haiti. Like some of my co-workers was telling me things about Haiti. But honestly, I didn't take it that serious until when she said that. And I started to look up the news and see what was going on in Haiti. I'm like, oh God. Then my country is still in a better position than Haiti. A whole lot better position. And that was the time I have this lady, and I got the voice note from her and, the news and everything. And she was telling me what was going on. And then I came back the next day and I did a video on it and I didn't do any follow up. And I'm not being like, my stomach, my belly is just weak, because yes, I'm from Jamaica. I'm a Jamaican, right? And growing up as a child, you know, my childhood wasn't like, yeah, big family. Big family was too big. And when I remember many, many hungry nights, many hungry nights, the things that I've been through, and maybe that's why my mind was more set back there and helping more there. But we have to understand and know that it is happening around the world. But we can't take on the world. We can't even take on Jamaica alone. We only can take some. But these things is happening right around the world. I used to do talk over videos, and when I went on Unstoppable show, Unstoppable said to me, the vibes you come on my show with, that's the vibes I want you to have in your talkover show. Big up yourself, Unstoppable. You know you're my brother. Every time, big up yourself. Enough love. And then he said again after that, you can do the talkovers, but do some live, because if you do the live, you get more views. And to me, I don't feel like he's done a lot for me too. He was very encouraging. He was very encouraging and very supporting. And mega say again, Unstoppable, big up yourself. Because me is not a social media person. I am not a social media person. I've been watching social media for so many years. I'm being behind the scene. You know. Just used to just go up in a people live and write in there. Anybody want help? Call this number. That's what I used to do. And get a few people from these lives. And I would help. But as me say, it's not only happening in our country, it's happening around the world. And I can't take on the world. I can't even take on Jamaica by myself. We just have to come together and support. And when I say support is needed. And support is really needed, you know. We need to just come together. And you see Jamaica too. Jamaica have money. Jamaica have money, and Jamaica need to help the Jamaican people them and take them out of poverty. and find job for people them and build houses. May they make down payment and pay their mortgage and make the killing and the shooting and all these things because trust me, all these things it just has spread worldwide. Not feel like it just happened to us and we alone. It's not happening to us and us alone. You understand? Sad to say, but what choice do we have? If anybody wanna call in, my line is open, and I did pin my number in the It's 813-325-5735. Ay ay ay. Anybody wanna have a discussion? Anybody have ideas? Anyone? You can call in. I expect to see this lady on my live tonight. That's the number to call. And if there's anybody on my show who is listening, who wanna make a donation to some of my viewers, that help is welcome. If there's anyone that you see on my live that you'd want to donate to, you could call. I have numbers for most of these people. Welcome, Iris. Welcome. Hi, Real Queen Bee. You're live.
Greetings.
You're welcome, my dear.
Yeah, man. You see, the inner city is a place where people come when they want to advertise,
Mm-hmm.
when they want publicity. But you see, the way they would invest in the tourist areas,
Mm-hmm.
spend millions on the simplest little thing in the tourist areas.
Mm-hmm.
If you supposed to ask them for 20 laptops and teach the children, trust me, that's going to take you probably years upon years
Before you get it.
They're not investing in our people like that because they just invest in things where they can make money from right away.
Yeah.
So maybe when one of the inner city children them come out like you say Bolt and they get bigger and stuff, now you see them come and they want to help and they want to give that person a word, but really and truly to just go in and just know that these are Jamaicans
Mm-hmm.
and we're gonna lift them up. Every child in the inner city must have a laptop. Every child, if they need free internet, let us set up the community center with the free internet, the laptop, the sewing machine,
Mm-hmm.
teach them furniture making. I was just looking on Facebook, a sofa set for 400,000 Jamaican.
And guess what? You have people with talent and skill who couldn't do that and sell it cheaper, right? And you get them best made.
But then not investing to teach. You see, these things you have to start with the children from they're young, because
Oh yeah.
what the children can do on a laptop right now, you and me couldn't do it at 10
Oh,
and 9
hey, Sister Clarion, I don't cut you. But the honest truth is, if I tell you that it's my kids who set up my thing for me, and them tell me every part to buy everything that them tell me. And at the same time, if I'm here and I'm having any problem and they're not here, I have to be calling them on the phone. I have to be calling them on the phone. And them are the future.
Let me tell you, I want to set up a studio for the children that I'm working with to do music, real music, because we have keyboards and we have guitars. And I know if I set up everything and give them computer make beats and make rhythm,
Oh yeah.
These are the things that the children are doing, We just need to just give them the support, man. I'm telling you, they won't come out to be no criminal if we give them the tools from early.
All they need, Jamaican kids, all they need is support. And there is so many people. And when I said there is so many of us that could come together and say, okay, let me adapt this school or let me adapt that school or even adapt a child or adapt one of the city. Do something. Make up your mind and come together and support because this is what our kids need. And if we want better for our country, then we have to try to help the people in our country. Give them some
There's some
form
more
of resource that they can live by. Man.
There's some more Jamaicans living in Brooklyn than in Jamaica. I don't know how true it is, but that's what somebody told me.
Well, I was
If
living
we
it.
can find 1,000 Jamaican in New York and say, okay, they're gonna adopt Trenchtown.
Yeah.
And then you find some in Florida and say, okay, we're gonna adopt Montego Bay.
Oh
You
Jesus.
understand?
Listen, it's
I would just invest.
Sister Clarion,
Watch
everywhere in
the business people. Me not sit and I watch business people in Jamaica. You know, honestly, what I hardly can write a letter to a business person in Jamaica and get it. I just watch them. You understand? Because them have them house are foreign, them buy yacht out of Jamaica, them buy 3, 4, 5 house out of Jamaica, them charge Jamaican people an arm and a leg for everything them
everything.
when you see, I mean, the car people that who sell the car parts, them put up these big building because the people them just drop it at the pothole and I forgot change out the front.
Almighty God.
Make money out of Jamaica. Like,
Oh yeah.
wow,
Oh yeah.
make money out of Jamaica.
Jamaica is a rich little country. It's just that these people will have the money not really, give out. They only pull in, but they don't give out. And that's so sad because it is well needed. And then everybody talking about crime, 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 and they know what's causing the crime. Give these children some skill. These children are better than us in our time. They're more skilled, they're more them into information technology and the things them that them can create. But yet we not create nothing for them. So them now create nothing for the future. So they say go find all of these kids can take a different turn in a life and then we turn upon them and say yes, them bad, them wicked, and then we say we're gonna kill them or we're gonna lock them up. God Almighty.
A lot of people just write off the inner city. A lot of people.
Yeah.
People are making out of the inner city. Evil people are making out of the inner city. I remember sitting with a lady in our big New Kingston office, a dark skinned Jamaican woman, and I never forget that woman asked me. When I said to her, we need to buy a vehicle to take the children on field trips because they need to come out of the inner city. You know what she said to me? You have your own office. I said, no, I didn't come with the office. This was like 2016. And that woman said to me, we would come down and brand your office. I said, what? You would come down and brand the office? That means I should have just put up the name of our organization in the office. And she in a PR mind that's doing something for the inner city.
But
that's how they think, just come down and have a little meeting and give people little food and just put up them organization name and every day you pass and see them organization name.
My queen,
do something.
Remember, in Jamaica, they judge you by your address, where you're from. Even no matter how good you be, remember it's been that way for a while, years. As a matter of fact, not for a while, years. It's been this way. People judge you by your address, where you come from. And trust me, me always tell people, say greatness come from the ghetto. The best come from the ghetto. I used to live at a place and I was so afraid to tell people where I come from because of the reputation we'd have. And then, me look into it and I say, guess me what? I'm living here and it's like people don't even know I'm from there. The way I carry myself, the kind of life I display. People always ask, oh, I never see you yet. And you know what? Let me tell you something. I learned from the ghetto. You'd be surprised to know the kind of skill, the kind of brains, the talent that these people have. You understand me? And when I come to realize that, I learned to appreciate where I live and be comfortable. I'm not afraid to tell nobody. Yes, that's where I'm living. Okay? So it's either you accept me for me, don't judge me by where I come from. Man.
Even when you look at the music that we produce, and when you look at
Hold
what have these entertainers who have been
hold on,
into
hold on, hold on.
music and make.
Hold on a minute, my queen. Iris, welcome, Iris. Iris said, Queen B, you are on the right track. Thank you, Iris, and that's my mommy. I tell her I said I go scandal her this evening when she come on. So if she don't want me
Hi,
scandal her,
mom.
me tell her I said if she don't want me scandal her, must go hide. She not fi come on. That's my mommy, Iris. Okay, Shelly Ann said I said the same thing. They planned it. Andrea said true. Teresa said his people who don't really have it is always helping. Yeah, Teresa said for real. Yeah, yeah, my queen. Yeah, back to you. I'm sorry.
Listen, I never, I'm not in music and I don't make no money out of music, but I am gonna work and make, put music in Arnett Gardens where I'm working for
But
the children
McQueen,
because I believe it. Let me tell
McQueen,
you, I believe it. And when I look and say, you cannot have a student, not one little student in the whole of Churchtown where if a young man having music, you know, him can just go and do his music and get him thing free. People, when you hear young people coming in and say, boy, it's so hard to get a little bus in our music. It shouldn't be like that for our young men and women
nope,
coming up in music. They
nope,
shouldn't have to be struggling to get a bus in music
no way,
because
no
we
time, no
produce the
tall.
music.
Mm.
We're
But
supposed to be pushing them out and happy to see them pushing them out.
my
And
queen,
when you hear said the one them when they all long a fight gets a little young one them coming up.
my queen, let me ask you something. Don't you have any form of contact for like some of the artists, for some business place that you think could sponsor your thing? Because I think, honestly, me, boy, me don't know if I because of how me stay, why me I use myself and judge you. And don't get it wrong. I'm just saying, you don't think so you can just go out there like, and bully physically, but listen, this is what I have. This is what I'm putting on the table and I need some form of help. I don't matter what you have, I don't matter what you can give. I will appreciate and welcome anything, no matter how big, no matter how small. You never really go there and push away like that. It's not like you're going out there, you're going to fight physically,
I've been doing this, Queen Bee, I've been doing this for 7 years now. And I write letters all the time. I ask SDC for help, JC for help, Ministry of Education. I write letters all the time.
Welcome, Esther, welcome. Yeah.
Yes, welcome, Esther. Some people do help, but I'm telling you, when you know the amount of money that these people are making, and some of them will even complain that they don't have it, and you understand?
Listen,
When you see,
my
you
queen,
know
I
that
am
these people
telling
are
you,
making.
I am telling you, me no know because me, anything me say me go do, and me put my mind to it, I'm on it. I mean, sometimes it take me a while to like build up that courage there, but yes, when me build up my courage, and me say yes, me going, me moving, nothing stop me. Me, if sister, my queen, even if you're in a church, and you hear say the dance I keep anywhere near trench town, anywhere. Please buy one backstage ticket. Buy a backstage ticket. You're not gonna go dance. You're not gonna go look, man. You're not gonna go misbehave. Buy a backstage
No,
ticket and
one day
go.
I saw, let me tell you, one day they came into the community to do a music video. And I started talking to the manager because, the artist was, they go on the building top to make the video.
Yeah.
And I talked to the lady and said, let him come in and talk to the students, man. And, because he was even making us gun song, That's why I'm coming to Arnett Gardens. And I said to the
Oh
people,
my
where
God.
from? Is he from Arnett Gardens? They said, no, miss, he's from Uptown. And I said, wow. And he come into Arnett
You see what
Gardens,
I'm talking about?
go on the top of the building and the man them with the video about them mass and them thing, and they're making a gun sound coming to Arnett Gardens. And I speak to their manager on the ground and say, let them come and speak to the children and do something.
No man.
They don't call me, they just take my number.
Take a
And from
different
them say, give
but
me your number.
listen,
No, them not call me because
because you're
them
too
don't want to call
simple.
me.
Me
No,
say
them,
any listen now, my queen. You say anywhere the stage row keep. Me say get yourself a backstage ticket. Go with your proof. This is what I'm doing.
No,
And yet, me no matter how much you
exactly.
have, me not leaving tonight without one $10, one $20.
No,
Come
you
on.
can't force it because remember these people, some of these people you don't even can talk to them, you know. You cannot force. Remember, if these people tell us that them walk with all
McQueen, you
paper
doubt
and
yourself too
crafts.
much. You must not doubt yourself, man.
No, no, me not doubt myself, man. Me not doubt myself, but
Look here.
you have to understand if people want to help and do things, nobody is blind to what is going on in Jamaica.
But that's
The
what
amount of musicians that come from Trenchtown,
my queen, that's what I'm saying. Your
nobody's
thing need to be
blind.
highlighted too, and your thing is not being highlighted the way it's supposed to be. It's not properly highlighted. It needs some form of highlight. I mean, you alone cannot do it. You understand what I'm saying? I mean, you may have all these artists that come from there, but guess me what? Them still want you to come say, oh, may I look something or may I beg something. You don't know, so say go. That they can't say you beg them something. Me have thrown down my shame and my pride and me I go because me need them, me need help. Yeah, honestly. But you otherwise from that, you need one bigger platform for this. You need a bigger and I'm still seeking because this need to be highlighted for you to have all these kids and so many kids. And I'm gonna say anybody, anyone on my show who can donate to worthy causes like these, please, please. If you can't get to the person number, you can call me and ask me for the person number. I will honestly hand over the number because I don't want to take anything for anyone. Anything I give is from me and me personally. So please, if there's somebody behind the scene, if there's anyone watching and not in the chat, if there's anyone in the chat and you can offer something, these things need to be highlighted. Man, too much separation are going on in Jamaica, man. May I tell you? And it's hard, and I know it's hard for a lot of people. Hey, Sister McQueen, let me tell you something. You know, me did there Jamaica, and my life never easy. You know, let me tell you something. You know, me, you see, when me was nervous, you know, and shy, you know. But you see, when me make up my mind, you can't stop me. Me have to find a way. Me have to find a way. Because, you know, I want to make it. I'm going to make it. Man, if we come together, man, and help, because something like this is a more than a worthy cause. And if you there, me go talk, listen, sister Clarion. Oh,
Yes,
shit.
and I'm here.
Okay. You know what me go do? Me have, me have one little link up with two, artists. Me go see if me can talk to them and beg them. Because me not afraid, sister, me not tell her lie, no. My mouth, you know, my mouth. I fire mouth, then call me, you know. You understand me? And sometimes we have to use water and cool it down. But you see, when time we need help, man, we have to push our way out of it, man. But me go try, and believe me, I am trying to see if I could get you hooked up in a certain way. You know, you need a bigger platform. You need to go out and speak about this, and you need to emphasize on it. You have to pressure it. You have to push it because that's the only way. And me think the authority them in Jamaica too, they worthless man, because these things them feel recognize. They feel recognize and so when somebody try to do good and feel help them, because you help them
Remember,
because they're the ones
remember
who supposed to be
Jamaica used to have
supporting.
Jamal, you know.
Then,
Jamaica used to have Jamal where somebody could have learned to read and write. So the member said everything locked down with the help people and them way to educate and uplift people mind. So you know the crime Africa take over. You know. If you lock down something with to teach people to read and write and not asking people leave school and still can't
mm-hmm.
read and write. You understand?
Man.
People leave
Right,
school, the
Terrace,
children
I
them
did not
I'm working
care.
with, a lot of them not reading properly. The children them I'm working with, a lot of them not reading and them doing the maths properly, and them are just going to high school. They're not gonna get help with reading in high school. So them just flunk out. Them
Wow.
just drop out and them just barely make it through high
Whew.
school. But them not reading English. Them cannot read English
That's
and
so
speak
true.
English.
That's so true. That's so true. And you know, it's a shame. I mean, let me tell you something, you know, queen. Authority no care about the country, you know, or the people them, you know. They don't give a care in the world about any of you, any of us.
Because
All they
remember
care
the people
about
that
is them
don't
pocket.
speak. We don't speak English as a first language, especially in the inner city. children, the people do not speak English. So if you
Mm.
don't speak English, somebody have to teach it to you.
Oh yeah.
You understand?
Yeah.
Somebody's gonna have to teach it to you, and you're gonna have to read it every day. And there's something we used to have mental ability. I did mental ability when I was doing common entrance. That means that if I said to you, say, divide $100 between Tom and Jane, and one must get $20 more than the other. That is a maths problem, but it's also a mental ability problem because you have to take out the $20 first before you do the
Welcome,
minus
life
part.
of Chia and Pia. Welcome, welcome. I know who you are. Welcome, my dear. Sorry about that, Sister Clarion. Go ahead. I'm
Yeah.
listening.
So when they take out this thing called mental ability, it is your ability to reason out things.
Oh yeah.
You
Oh yeah.
understand?
Oh sure.
So when you see somebody take a knife now and stab somebody in the head in school,
Mm-hmm.
and know that everybody around there is going to film it, what you think? Did you reason out what is going to happen to your life when you
Yeah.
stab your schoolmate in our head in front of everybody? You just give away your life.
Oh yeah. Your
You
future,
understand? So
everything.
it shows you the things that the people are doing, they do not reason out things.
Hey, that's
They
what.
are
Listen.
just
Remember now,
mental
McQueen. I came on my
ability.
show every evening. I came on my. I come on my show. I have a quote. I have some photo thoughts, and I remember I have a script on that. I was saying people have to take time to reason out things. Take a place and time. Look the person in their eyes. Tell them how you feel. I don't know. Listen, we just in a one different time, yeah, sister. My queen, it look like say we me not know for the water, me not know for the air, me not know for the sun. Me not know, I honestly don't know. I wish I know. I wish, and trust me, you will get help. You know, you will get help. Don't give up. Never give up. You have to be encouraged and just know say help is on the way. Distance is not a barrier. And nothing is too hard for God to do. Just believe and keep courage. You will get help. And you'll be surprised that you will get help. Right? But in the meantime, push. Get piece of stick to go on the stage show them and not carry nobody say nothing to you. Just lick them footwear and say, I'm going in. I joke, I make your sister put you in no trouble. But you know, it's really and truly, sad for see, people are going through all these things, and you know nobody for help solve the problem. No one for help. No one. Everyone depend their own. Everyone depend their own. That's why we can't understand, when the election coming out, all these people run with their red flag and then green flag and then red t-shirt and then green t-shirt and then hat and then this and then go fling stone and buckle and shoot for these people, and then at the end of the day, we don't get no benefit. One of it stop him, man. When the election day
Even
come,
what
on sit down, woman. Ta.
look at Montego Bay. Look at the violence in Montego Bay. And Montego Bay, remember, Montego Bay have
Welcome,
so much
Nikisha.
tourist
Welcome. Welcome, my
dollars.
darling. I'm sorry. Go ahead, darling.
Yeah, Montego Bay has so much tourist dollars.
Mm-hmm.
And instead of them pay the people them good and make Montego Bay lift up,
And
they
please.
prefer to have the tourists living good and then have these little communities like ghettos where they use the people them to clean the hotels and build the hotels and just pay the people nothing. And so the people them just uneducated now, them can't reason out things.
So what they're doing when it comes to the tourist industry, they keeping the tourists inside the hotel. They tell them where to go and where not to go. It's mostly all inclusive. That means
But if
say
the
the
people
people
are
them out on the street
educated,
where sell them little vend, they for them little things them where they wouldn't reap something from the tourist industry
them
can
not make them
hardly even
literally
make it again.
tourists.
So the system just
Them
no
not make
make
them
up for we
literally
the black
tourists.
people and do not understand. You know, stay there. So we're going
Them
to
prefer keep the people them uneducated. The
You,
people them cannot reason out things. You understand? And so them just turn on each other
that's
and
why
eat up on each other
that
instead of them trying to come together.
that's why I said
So
you're
no
doing a
matter
good
what,
job.
coming together much better than killing each other.
That's why I said
You
you're doing a good
understand?
job, and you have to recognize that you're doing a good job and recognize what you do, and build on that. And when I say build on that, I don't mean take in more people. You have to recognize what you do and value yourself for that, and respect you. You understand me? But darling, may I tell you, if you not try get one machete and chop your look away through, remember me tell you. Remember, and you should, because you have that for 7 years. You should be doing bigger and better than that, right? And there is no, if me say, in this life, in our country, we have to go chop away through, find the machete and chop away through. Because it's only one and two good people you're going to find. We will come and say, all right, let me help out and let me support. Anyway, may I beg you, when you get the time to send some picture of your daughter, them, may we adapt one. Me will add up one.
Yeah, man.
Just tell me, let me know
You
how.
can sponsor one of the children,
No,
man.
whatever. I heard you said something about that. I wasn't sure on how you said, but at least you could let me know exactly I have to do and how do I do it. All right?
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Anybody want to sponsor? Because we have over 60 children that we work with. So it's just $60 a month, and you spend that will go
Okay.
towards
So you,
2,000 Jamaican. Will go
all
towards
right. Let me
2,000
ask you a
that we
question. How you do that? You see the kids, them, like you have a photo of them, and you could say, I want to sponsor that one, or I want to.
Yes, yes,
Okay.
yeah, man.
All right. Let me see how you go. All right, we could just say, like, God be praised, and we continue to pray, and we pray for each other, cause just so we can do it in a way, darling. I may tell you, the authority, the government, I have nothing for the Jamaican people, them, and they not try to do nothing for the Jamaica, and they don't give a care in the world. They just don't give a care in the world. The system is just rigged. So the prime minister do. The prime minister sell a note. He sell out the country, he sell out everything in the country. He sell out, business we do not again. No, the pound no one. Whosoever buy one, I forgot take care of one. Whosoever buy one and take care of one. No business we do not. It's a lot of mercy,
We have to live.
Jesus.
We just have to
Ooh.
live good
Oh
with it.
yeah. Oh yeah. Anyway, my queen, it was nice talking to you. And as me say, you need to just send me the thing there, the pic. And $60 a month, God, you go give me. Let me see if me can add up one of them because $60 a month goes a far way to sometime, yeah, missus. Anybody that on my live and hear this I don't want adopt one of these children because she's doing a good job. And when I say she's doing a good job, I didn't even recognize it until last week, Saturday, what she was doing and what she was for. And she's doing a good job. I see the kids them baking and all of these things, and I was like, what? Right? That's why I tell her, say, man, you have to go help and chop your way. Now sit and wait because no one now gonna come to your rescue. Nobody. Listen, ladies, take yourself off of the back burner and company front burner because I will say I go burn out to nothing. And then, man, they are gonna leave the kids them right there. And who are gonna be that person you is? You understand what I'm saying? Yeah, man.
Man,
Yeah. You're welcome, my darling. And you know you can call me anytime, alright? But let me see them
yeah,
kids. And me no want my boy Pitney now. Sorry to say,
yeah, man.
me have too much of
Yes,
them.
a Korean woman have a different nature. Yes,
Me grow them, me tired to be a man now. Me want to come back to my woman stage. Alright? So,
yeah, man.
yeah, alright. Take care, darling. And it was nice talking
Thank
to
you.
you. Be blessed. Alright.
Bless.
Me say, Sister Clarion, me know say, yeah, go back on my life, But the honest truth is, me think you're too soft. Me think say you're too soft. You're not rough like me. Them people in Jamaica, you know, um, them people in Jamaica, may I tell you, that's why I say most of the time they take it to the street. They take it to violence. and crime. You understand? Because there's no one to assist or help them in no way or form. And it's sad. Real Queen Bee, your life.
Good night, Queen Bee.
That's my dear. Bless up. How you doing?
Yes, I'm just blessed by this caller who just called.
I'm telling you.
Jamaica TV. I just want to come in there. I just feel the love. She have her voice. There's love. There's patience. There's everything in her voice.
She too soft, man.
I just want to come in there. I just want to
Yeah.
bless her up. And, definitely God is gonna do something with what she's doing. I just blessing her up, bless God. I just pray God will bless her hands, everything she put her
Welcome,
hands.
child of God. I'm sorry. Hold on, my queen. Hold on, my queen. Welcome, child of God. Child of God was saying, I was told to join the live tonight at 7, was trying to get on, but was having trouble. I'm sorry, but you're welcome. You're welcome. You're welcome. Okay? All right, go ahead, my queen.
Yes, and I was saying that most of the children in our society, just want to touch on that a little. Most of our children in our societies, we, they have grown up in garrisons, and they have seen wars, they have seen
Violence
guns,
and
they have
crime.
seen a lot of stuff,
Yep.
and they are living after what they have seen. So they decide they see they have seen badness. So guess what? It is for me to be bad because what I've seen is badness. So
Yeah.
if a girl touch me at school or a teacher talk to me anyway at school, me I go deal with
They,
it because
oh,
we growing again. So some of the times children are living what they learn.
oh yeah, oh yeah.
And
It's not like before.
what they learn. So it's just like Jamaica TV would go in the garrison and she will take some of the children and she will try to turn them.
But look at it,
their
my queen,
divert their
my queen. She have like 60 kids, 60 kids without no help. No, the government authority, no one tried to help this lady with the 60 kids. She didn't have to take these 60 kids off the street, try to save them from a life of crime, rape, and all these things. Violence. And you want to tell me society don't recognize her and what she is doing? She get no support for no one, right? She is like she's on her own. If somebody even adopt a child right now and send $60, go give her. Can that $60 feed those 60 kids? No. She have a place that she pay rent for? She have to pay light, she have to pay water. No one knows. And then she get no support. Society don't see her. Authority don't see her. The government don't. Nobody recognize her. And that is sad. And that's why I keep telling her that my platform is small and she need to get on a bigger platform, and I'll do anything for her to get on a bigger platform so she could get this highlighted, because this need a lot of attention and this needs some form of support. Another some form of support, big support. Look how laptop cheap, tablet cheap. Come on, man. Buy 60 of them and make the kids them get one each. If I was in the position, honestly, I'll do it. But it's gonna be too much on me and me alone. Yeah, I'm sorry about that, but you just go ahead, my queen. Ooh.
And as I was saying, the children live what they learn, and for her to take them up and to divert their minds to a better place.
Oh my.
That is definitely a good thing. So she's doing great, and definitely God love good things.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
And God is good. God is good. So definitely you will send him.
That's why I told her,
As they say,
no matter how long it takes, she go surprise you know say. Help is on the way, and you can continue to come on the show and highlight it until you get, a bigger and better highlight. And I will always talk about this because this is not getting smaller. This is getting bigger, and this will get better. No man is sad man. Jesus Christ.
And I want to say say something again.
Mm-hmm.
I just want to highlight that in the midst of storm, in the midst of chaos, in the midst of wars and guns and everything,
Mm-hmm.
there's always something in the middle that is good. God always places someone to capture someone,
Mm-hmm.
someone that is good who is to turn things around.
Oh boy.
So God is using her for a reason.
Oh yes. Oh yes.
And definitely, she may not know it, but God is definitely using her to turn things.
Yeah.
So He will show up.
Yeah.
And
Thank you.
you know what too?
Mm-hmm. Go ahead.
Definitely is showing up in some of our young people.
Oh yeah.
He's not
Yeah.
gonna use not old people, Not that he's not gonna use old people. I wouldn't say that, but some of the people that God is gonna use in these days, we are
Look
gonna
here.
marvel.
She's gonna be
God are gonna
surprised.
use some people to change things, just to touch things and change it in some simple way, and which is great. It looks simple, but it is mighty. So I just want to commend her. I just want to encourage her to stand up and stand firm because God is with her.
Yes, she
So
need the courage.
bless up queens. Bless up my queen. Bless up my queen.
You're welcome, my darling, and
Good
thanks for the
night.
call. Be blessed. Yeah, man, me tell you, man, these things, man, when they highlight in Jamaica, they don't highlight it. They don't highlight it. What they do is highlight the bad things. The bad things, that's what they highlight. Andrea said if it was a rich woman, the government would see, oh yeah, she poor and needy, so she's not gonna be recognized, and that is so wrong. You understand? I don't know why in this life we can learn to appreciate and welcome the good things and see the good people that is doing good in their neighborhood and support them. Especially these people need support. It's not like these people don't need support. These people need one person, 60 kids. How you do it? You gotta go get another job just to help these kids or the kids' family so helps them. And even if they do, it can't be anything much. There's more to life than 1 pound of rice, 1 pound of sugar, 1 pound of flour. God Almighty, have mercy upon us. It's sad. Um, Sister, don't worry yourself. Me, I never stop and trust and believe in a God. Say God will come true. For me, for you, for every one of us. All we have to do just trust and believe. Prayer. The Bible tells you, seek and you shall find. Ask and it shall be given. And you'll be crying out loud, but no one is not hearing you. Don't give up. No, it's not the time. If you've been doing this like for 7 years, right? Why would you want to give up? No, when God, they're right there, ready to help you. You'll be surprised. Believe and trust and know that God is good every time. And no matter what the circumstances, He will come through. For all of us, you think say it easy? For anyone? No. Anyway, as me say, hold the faith, my sister. Hold the faith. Don't give up. And you'd be surprised. God, your blessing may not come today and it may not come tomorrow and it never come way back 6 years ago. Right? But you're doing your good deeds, right? And no good deeds go unpunished, darling. Or a bad deeds. Which one of them? So, may I tell you, you will get paid. Trust me, you will be happy in the end and you'll be able to do more. Nothing never happens before the time. It's just not your time. But me, honestly, me ain't lying. Judah said, Bless said, Yes, Esther, this young lady is powerful, doing a mighty work in our society. Yes! Look where she at. In Kingston, right? In the heart of the violence, the crime, the poor, the poverty. And she tried to reach out. No one recognized her. No one cared for her. Or even the kids that she's feeding and taking care of. Uh, God have a blessing for you, my dear. Just wait. It will come. It will come. And I say again, if anyone on this program, whether you're in the chat or behind the scene, and you hear this, my line is open. You could call, or she could call back and give out her number, because I'd rather for her to get direct help than any help come to me. When I give from my own pocket, right? I give from my own pocket. But if you call, if you don't have her number, and if you're still on the live, sister, and you wanna call back and give out your number, um, do that. And every time I come on, just call, give out your number, and you can talk about what you're doing. It's no problem. Help will come one day. Trust and believe, right? There's still good people out there. It no matter how much, whether $10, $5, $2, anything, you know, let us reach out and see what we can do for this lady and what she's doing, because what she's doing a great job. And it takes a strong person. It takes a person with courage. It takes a person with guts to do what she's doing. But it's only a pity society don't realize and recognize her for what she's doing, and especially when it involves kids. May your life be blessed. Okay. All right. We're coming to the end of another one. And as I say, everyone here and my new subscriber, child of God, Ty Teresa, I don't understand that, but I am saying you're all welcome. Even though you were late, I hope the next time when you come back, you'll be early. Okay? Make sure you are first in line. All right? So I'm going to say to my people, love, empowerment. All right? Love each other, care for each other. You know, no one want to come on the live and I say hi and hello and wow. All right? Just know, say, God is good every time, and all of us are blessed in our own unique way, whether small or large, and whatever blessing God a hand out to us. Let us just accept it, appreciate it, and know, say, the bigger things is there to come. Recognize the smaller things them and be very appreciative of it. All right? Everything is welcome. Anything is welcome. All right? So, my people, I'm going to say be blessed. I love you all. Please remember to subscribe, like, share, hit the notification bell that every time I send out a new video, you will be notified. And to all of my newcomers, you're all welcome, and thank you for coming. I appreciate you. And my oldies but goodies, be blessed. I love you. Have a good one. Enjoy your weekend. And we'll meet on Monday. The story of my life. Okay? Good night, everyone.